Hi, this is going to be part 2 of my introduction to my book, Rammat Revealed. Alright, if you're wondering why I picked the title Rammat Revealed, well, it's not because I'm naked on the book cover of the French version of this book, for that is just to raise curiosity for a book I feel is very worthy of attention, being that I feel the time of action is now getting very short due to all the censorship and my great possibility of dying of the virus if reports of who the virus kills are right. I'm not saying I'm gay or not here for the French version of Rammat Revealed, even though such a picture seems like something only a gay guy would do. Still, the book is called Rammat Revealed, and I want to keep you guessing. It may not be that I'm gay at all. That the revelations may be the name I was born, that the revelation may be the name I was born with. So you can do some research, find out where I live, and saw my head off so you can get virgins from a being that teaches that the sky will fall on you if Allah was not holding the sky up. Whatever it is, it's something I don't feel comfortable exposing, or in this case, revealing. I guess you could say that I've become cocky in revealing who I am, even though that part of me on the cover has been covered up. Yes, I became cocky due to the fact that no one reads my books, let alone buys them. And if I have the virus after being in a certain place yesterday, looking for a food that now is hard to get thanks to the crackdown, it won't matter if you find me out and saw my head off with the best of deceivers, Allah, because I really don't think I'd survive, nor want to survive the virus, being that it seems to impair oxygen intake, turning you into an old person way before your time. Anyway, to learn what I am revealing about myself that would produce such a title and book cover, you will have to actually buy this book, since the part that is revealing me won't be seen in the Amazon book opening. But do you think a Muslim is going to actually buy this book so he can find out my name, learn where I live, to saw my head off if I have produced my original name in this book? To find my name, if that is what I've done, the Muslim will have to be reading through a lot of stuff that might, he'll have to read a lot of stuff that might end up deprogramming him, as it lets him know how badly the Quran blows it with science and other things, teaching that meteors burning up Earth's atmosphere are little stars used as missiles against the Satan. Globalist deep state socialist media has pretty much killed me off already by blocking my videos and deleting most of my comments. 10 years of my comments on YouTube were deleted from my YouTube accounts, making it so Muslims and others appear to be talking to nobody. And it was my comments where I shined. It was my comments. The only reason why this book exists is because I'd quickly copy and paste my dialogues with Muslims into my computer before YouTube deleted it, like I thought they would do ever since 2008, when Muslims got YouTube to remove Christian Prince videos and Christian Prince accounts. There was a time I didn't have the names of Muslims in my books, but when no one buys or even looks at your books, and the books will probably vanish away when found out to be anti-Islam, I say keep the names as they are. Yeah, now YouTube is deleting my videos almost daily, like they did and still do to Christian Prince constantly, sometimes even in the middle of him making a live stream video, keeping only the videos that are fluffy and won't get Muslims to think. I would try to make this book into an audiobook where you can click on a link to the video versions of this book, but the day quickly looms where you will click on a video on a link and see only this video has been removed for going against our terms of service. So no more turning my ebooks into audio-visual books as well. Going the audio-visual route for my ebooks became short-lived when I noticed so many of my videos missing from my YouTube accounts. Still, I posted some video links to this book and will try to replace the links with new ones from some video website not so Sharia compliant like YouTube is now becoming quickly. It's now quickly becoming. Sharia is Islamic law if you don't know what that means. If you don't know what Sharia is. Okay. This book is called Rammat Revealed. Not because I'm naked on the cover, but because there is something revealing in it about me in the portion of the book you can only see if you were actually to buy the book. And yes, that is me on the cover. Okay, I'll let you know. I'll let you know in a little secret here. Here it goes. I am not gay. There, I said it. Feel better? I'm not gay at all. So you don't have to buy the book to see if that is the case. Do I have any shame? Yes, but when you're living in a time where you could start suffocating and die anytime from a virus, which again is likely for myself if the reports are right, I just thought I needed to get daring and risk-taking to try to grab attention. That I needed to do something. Even if it hurts myself in the eyes of those who know me. I mean, when a train is coming down a track that has a fallen boulder on it, you may want to attract the attention of the engineer in time to try to warn him or her of the boulder on the track. Taking one's shirt off and waving it while standing on the track is one of those devices, according to my dad, who used to be a switchman before becoming a Spanish and French teacher. It's dangerous to be out on the tracks trying to catch the attention of the one in charge of the train, for you could stumble and fall backward, getting cut into before you could jump off the track. Well, the way things are now with both the coronavirus and coronavirus, I felt I need to do more than just take my shirt off to try to grab attention of some metaphoric engineer. I felt I had to humiliate myself on the cover of this book to grab it that way. If it grabs your attention and spikes your interest, then I feel it's worth it. Worth the embarrassment. Believe it or not, I don't care if people think I'm gay from such a gay-looking picture. God knows my heart and where I stand in the realm of sex and stuff. God looks upon the heart. All I know is that if such a compromising picture can grab attention and eventually expose Islam on a massive scale, and I'm sure a lot of people will think I'm gay because of such a picture, no matter what I say to the contrary, it'll be worth it. It's a gamble, I know, but if I can help bring down Islam while presenting a far more hopeful belief for the Muslim and others, believe me, I can live with such embarrassment if it brings that about. Yeah. In the New Testament, Jesus Christ was stripped naked and put on a cross for our sins after being beaten and spit on. Isaiah walked around naked for 3 years, and I have yet to find out a good reason for it. Supposedly it was to prophesy the eventful enslavement of blacks. It was to prophesy the eventual enslavement of blacks, supposedly. All I know is that in spite of walking around naked for 3 years, Isaiah ended up writing passages in his prophecy book that make no sense if Jesus didn't die on the cross for our sins. See Isaiah 53 as the most foreshadowing of Christ, I feel. Certainly, I can experience some humiliation here as well, if you ask me. And for one thing, is such a picture that revolting? Seems to me, if one is revolted by it, then it's a slap in the face of God who made it. Well, made me, who, yeah. Speaking of that picture, my cyber girlfriend wanted naked pictures of me, and this is one of the handful I sent her. So far, she hasn't blackmailed me with them. All the time I gave them, at the time I gave them, she seemed to like them. But right after I gave them to her, she became a lot more on fire for God. So on fire, I couldn't. I wouldn't be surprised if she deleted them, for that is how conservative her Christian walk she has become after coming upon those pictures. On top of it, she saw a video I made where I was wrestling with the notion that the Bible seems to teach that the earth is stationary when all evidence seems to prove it's rotating, and she pretty much then just wanted to be friends with me. I believe she knows I believe she knows I love her, but I don't know if she loves me. She's very attractive, heavily featured, actually. She's heavily featured, actually. I saw so much potential in her with that God-given beauty. I was really hoping she'd use it to grab attention to herself and become a female version of Christian Prince when it comes to exposing Islam. But her boss was Muslim, and she had to live. She's a mother on top of it all, taking care of those who greatly need her. So the most daring thing she did with the video was make testimony videos of her Christian faith. I can see why she may just want to be friends with me. She is so on fire for Jesus now that she probably feels the picture for this book to be sinful and shameful, even though Mr. Rooster is hidden, and I didn't go full Monty. I didn't go the full Monty, making it so you can't tell if I'd be a great lover or not. Some of my novels I published on Amazon, I feel, are far more sexually revealing about me than a picture of me in the raw. You want to have Rammat Ramzi revealed on the territory of sexuality? Yeah. You want to have Rammat Ramzi revealed in a sexual way? Read those e-novels I wrote. Am I ashamed of them? I guess it depends on my mood. They deal with my take on human psychology and spirituality, battling it out on the terrain of sexuality. So, in those books are the real revelations of yours truly here when it comes to the sexual stuff. They are based on real incidents with yours truly, even though I fought hard to flee fornication and was mostly very successful in such a flight. I refuse to give the names of those certain kinds of ebooks, though. You'll just have to go through them, and by do that, you have to buy them. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's past 15 minutes. There's going to be a part 3 for this, so I've got to stop here. Bye.